Hey, it's yours truly, Get Hyped on Life, and just a warning that this is going to be a very emotional video, which will most likely involve me crying, so if you don't want to see that, then exit out of your browser because you don't want to see this. Continuing. Guess what, guys? I stopped crying. It was difficult. It took me a few minutes. This video is dedicated to all of the people that I'm gonna mention. Not really sure who exactly that is at this point. Okay, well, first off, my name is Sarah LaFrance. I am 14 years old. I graduated from elementary school um, in 2010 from Greeley Road High School. My favorite teacher and my inspiration is Mr. Dykstra. He has also helped me through a lot. I have moved from a lot of different places. I have lived the majority of my life in Ontario. On June 30th next year, I will be um, looking for a word, but I don't know, that will be me living in Alberta for 4 years. I have just recently moved back to Alberta from Ontario. Um, at my last high school, I met a lot of people that have changed me, or changed my life. I don't know which one it is at this point in time. Um, they call themselves pandas. Well, most of them do. Um, they are everybody out front. Well, not exactly everybody out front. Well, most of them are the people out front at Port Perry High School. And if you do not understand what I mean when I say out front, I mean smoker section, which isn't really smoker section. We're not supposed to stand on the sidewalks, but we do. We're polite though. I guess I can't really say we anymore because I no longer attend that school. But they yell sidewalk or call sidewalk if anybody is walking by, be it a teenager, a small child, or an elder. They will call sidewalk and everybody will move out of the way. We clean up after. They clean up after themselves most times. There's a day or two that they don't. They were always there for me. As soon as I would get off my bus, and if something was wrong, they would call me on it. There's no way that I could hide anything from them. They know practically everything about me. Practically, they don't know everything. They know the majority of stuff about me. Emily McLeod is the most beautiful girl I have ever set eyes on. I love her to death in a completely non-romantic way. She has helped me get help for myself. Um, Josh Curry is my best friend. I would not be alive today if it were not for him. He has a panda hat that I gave him because he's a panda now. And I have a unicorn pillow that he gave me. I sleep with it every night, and if I don't have it, I cannot sleep. I refuse to let my mother wash it because it still smells like him a little bit. Haley Collins is one of my closest friends. She went with me to drop me off at guidance counselors so I could talk about my problems. I really needed that, so thank you, Haley. Um, Jessie Ram, though her and I don't talk anymore. She was my first friend at Port Perry High School. She was in my gym class first semester. Well, for the last bit of first semester because I had switched schools. Um, and she was in my math class second semester. She just helped me realize a lot of things. Melissa Deering. She is an inspiration to me. I'm not sure how, but she just inspires me. She is so beautiful and so strong. She doesn't let anything get to her. Um, Brady Tarsel, he is just pure awesomeness. He makes me laugh really easily. We've had a few good times together. Um, Kelso, he just makes my day. Um, I have a picture of me and him standing beside a guy in a subway costume. Me and Kelso have partied a few times together, and one of my first memories with him was at a party. I was passed out on a bed with my now ex-boyfriend. Don't get any ideas. Okay, nothing happened. Um, and it was legit in the middle of the floor, and people had to step around me. I was on a mattress. It was quite a comfortable mattress, but I was chilling on the floor, passed out, somewhat a little halfway there, or just waking up. I'm not really sure. And Kelso had stepped on me, and I said, "I don't like you anymore," in a drunken way. And he was just like, "You don't like me?" And this was at his birthday party, and he did not sound like what I just sounded like. And I'm just like, "Wait, who are you?" He's like, "Kelso." I'm just like, "Oh, never mind. I like you then." And he's just like, "Okay," and he kind of laughed to himself. Then there's Jakey. Jakey. You need to learn how to share blankets, buddy. Mm. Scotty. Scotty Johnson. You are horrible because you were making fun of me because I was afraid during a movie. And yes, that movie was terrifying, okay? Um, Eric, Logan, you did not attend Port Perry High School when I did, but you pierced me a few times, and you are my idol. That is one of the more important things that I'm going to say to you, or about you. Your mohawk is just pure everything. It is just too amazing and awesome, and mohawk. I'm kind of speechless towards it. Uh, Amanda, Urgent, you, my dear. I don't even know what to say about you. I had a crush on you for the longest time, and when we started dating, I was kind of ecstatic about it. But there are rumors going around about me and you now, and I'm kind of like, what? And you're probably like, what? But probably not in the same voice. um, I'm so sorry to everybody if I don't mention you. Then there is Gary. Gary, you are just Gary. You remind me of an 8-year-old. I'm sorry for yelling at you and threatening to beat you up all the time. Um, Danica, girl, I love you. You're just Danica. Like, there are no words to describe you. You're amazing. Oh, I should have thought this out better. I'm probably gonna sound like a dick because I'm not mentioning everybody, or because I won't mention everybody. There is Melissa Cotter. Honey, there's one thing I have to say to you. Domo. um, Carly, I love you. And your Batman tattoo. You're kind of like a big sister to me in a way, I guess. You just make my day. And I don't know, I'm kind of running short on words right now. I'm really exhausted. I'm gonna make another one of these videos, so if you watched this, you are now warned that you should not watch the next video I post because it's gonna be me babbling on about the exact same stuff as I'm doing right now. But anyways.